going into here. Got me a new hood latch. That's the part number if y'all need the part number. Brand new hood latch if y'all can see. Brand new hood latch, and I got a hood release. Now, like I said, I don't know if this will work for the car, but I got it in blue because I thought it looked dope. And I think I might have clickbaited y'all in the title saying I got something powder coated. Yeah, I don't know if it's powder coated or what, but yeah, this is how it came. And like I said, I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it installed where the hood piece is. Let me go in here, because I was looking around and I didn't see no way to pull this off. This, y'all see it say hood. It's the hood release little latch, and I want to replace it with this if it'll work. Like I said, if not, then it'll be okay. This was only like $6-7, bro. So like, I'm not too worried about it, but I definitely want to try to get it to work. What's up, guys? It's your boy Deuce back with another video. Now, this video is just gonna be an unboxing. I know I'm sorry for moving away from the 6x9s, but I had a package coming in, you feel me? So I wanted to go ahead and unbox this package for y'all. Then in the next video, we're gonna go ahead and install one of the pieces, a part of this package. But I told y'all I was ordering the vents. I told y'all I was gonna wait a week. Ended up not waiting a week. I went ahead and just bought them because I don't know, I guess I was just overly excited to get them. So they supposed to be coming in actually today. So I wish I would have waited to do this unboxing video. That way y'all could have got that video too. But I probably just unbox it tomorrow, you feel me, whenever I get ready to finish my 6x9s. I might not have time to finish the 6x9s because I'm supposed to be going to sell a set of wheels. That way I can just go ahead and buy more parts, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do, you feel me? I might use that money to buy the hood for the Caprice, because I don't know if I told y'all this or not, but I'm trying to have that Caprice finished by this year. Actually, by the beginning of 26. This is 2025, so by the beginning of 26, because I have one graduation I gotta go to for college, you know what I'm saying? Getting another degree. It's gonna be my 3rd degree. So I want to have that car finished so I can drive that car to get that degree. Then the following year I graduate again, so I want to have this car finished for that one and drive this one to that graduation, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to have the box Chevy ready, and well, paint wise anyways, you feel me? Wheels, I'm probably not gonna be able to get the wheels by the end because I'm trying to get 28s, you know, and I don't have 10,000 to spend on a set of wheels, you feel me? So I'm trying to get 28s for that car, and I just don't want any 28s, you feel me? I want a set of 28s to where it'd be like an offset kind of, you feel me? Not like offset in size, but like the back got a bigger lip than the front, you feel me? So that's what I'm trying to get. And like I said, I just don't have 10,000 to get wheels right now. Maybe if I just save up a little bit longer, you feel me, by the time, because right now for me, I'm recording this is January, so maybe by the time of beginning of next year I might have enough to be able to get a set of custom 28s. But the thing is, they're gonna have to be here in time. I have to get the tires mounted, I have to get a set of tires, so it's just a lot. So I don't know if I'm gonna have wheels, but I want to have the car painted, motor fully finished, interior, I don't have to do nothing else with the interior. I have my custom little center console finished. So yeah, I want to have it painted, like I said, and then it'll be completed, you feel me? So like I said, I want to have that car painted and ready for me to drive by next year. So that's the plan with that. So I gotta really get back over there and start working on that car instead of just constantly messing with this one. But like I told y'all, that car gotta get dropped back off to get the motor swap, and it's been snowing, so that's why I haven't been wanting to take it over there, because I don't know if he's gonna have it sitting outside or not. So I'm trying to let the weather chill a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Calm down a little bit so it don't be snowing all the time. Then I'll take the car back over there and it's gonna get dropped back off, and he gonna, you feel me, look at the leaks, because the motor is leaking. He's supposed to, like I said, it's just a few things going on, so I'm gonna let him finish that before I go ahead and fully get right back into that car. Because like I said, I gotta take that rear end apart so I can put my new ARP studs in. And yeah, so the wheels, whenever I do get new wheels, they'll be perfect, you feel me, with the wheel studs. That situation will be all finished. But yeah, like I said, this video, man, we finna go ahead and unbox some stuff. It's probably gonna be like 3-4 videos before I get back to the rear deck, and all I have to do literally is mount the speakers in the rear deck with the screws and then wire them up, and then the sound system is completed, you feel me? But yeah, like I said, that's the plan, man. I'm finna go ahead and unbox this stuff for y'all. It's just 2 things. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to use one thing, but it was so cheap I just went ahead and got it, you feel me, just to say I can have it. And then like I said, my vent's supposed to come in tonight, so once they come in tonight, I'm gonna show y'all that. And my trunk filler piece supposed to come in today as well. So whenever both of those come in, like I said, I'll do an unboxing. I don't know when I'm gonna install the trunk filler piece, but I have it, you know what I'm saying? That's something I wanted to get. And then I'm probably gonna get ready to order the tie rod stuff, so I can go ahead and drop that off, the little kit, you feel me? Tie rod, sway bar, bushings, all that stuff. Probably gonna order that little kit so I can drop this car back off and get that installed. I was gonna try it in myself, but I just didn't. I didn't want to mess nothing up, you feel me? And like I said, I don't know how to do it, so I don't want to practice on this car and this car I'm trying to drive. I'll just wait to practice on something else. So I'm gonna just drop this off and let the mechanic try to do that. But other than that, I'm sorry I've been talking for a long time, but that's just how it is. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell on the way y'all get notified as soon as I drop a video. Share the channel, share this video. Roll to 5,000 subscribers, so I need y'all help to hit that goal. Post the videos, post the channel on all social media platforms. Do whatever you can, help me grow, you feel me? I'm posting as much as I can on TikTok. I'm grinding TikTok out. So I need y'all help to keep growing this channel, you feel me? Make sure I hit the like button like I said. And I'll catch y'all once I get outside the car. Hope y'all enjoy and stay tuned. Alright y'all, so one of the first things I want to go ahead and show y'all is the new alcant-era wrap. Like I said, I got a big old roll this time. Look at all that. Got all this alcant-era wrap because, like I told y'all before, we will be taking these back pieces off. I like the blue, you feel me, but I feel like I got way too much blue going on, so I want to add more black. So we're gonna be taking these off. I'm not gonna strip them down or none, I don't have to, but they are a little rough from the sanding I did. I should have went up in grit instead. I didn't. I don't know, I guess I was in a rush, plus it was the weather was starting to get cold, so I really should have waited to paint these in the summer. Then it would have came out a lot better, and I probably would have left the blue. But I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap them in alcant-era wrap. That's why I got all that roll. Hopefully that'll be enough to do both seats, and then whatever left over, because I think I'm gonna paint the bottoms blue. So like I said, man, we finna get ready to get into the seats real soon. We're gonna be painting the brackets, painting all the rust stuff, you feel me? Gonna try and wire wheel it down as much as I can, and then spray them black, you feel me? And then we're gonna wrap the back seat. I wanted to wrap the bottom too, but it looks like it's gonna be too hard for me to wrap, so I think I'm gonna just paint them, but I don't know yet. So regardless, I'm gonna have to get more paint if I paint, and I don't know if I'm gonna have enough alcant-era wrap. But like I said, we will see when we get into getting ready to do these seats, and then we get everything wrapped up. Like, I still gotta get the material and everything. But that was one package. Like I said, finally came in. Took forever to come in, but that's what you get for ordering from China, you know what I'm saying? So that's where these come from. They come straight from China. You know, y'all know some of the stuff you order, people probably get them made in China, but they have them in stock. This, it comes straight from China, you know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody have none in stock, so I had to wait almost a month for it to come in. That's why I ordered it for Christmas. But yeah, going into here, got me a new hood latch. That's the part number if y'all need the part number. Brand new hood latch, if y'all can see. Brand new hood latch, and I got a hood release. Now, like I said, I don't know if this will work for the car, but I got it in blue because I thought it looked dope. And I think I might have clickbaited y'all in the title saying I got something powder coated. Yeah, I don't know if it's powder coated or what, but yeah, this is how it came. And like I said, I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it installed where the hood piece is. Let me go in here, because I was looking around and I didn't see no way to pull this off. This, y'all see it say hood. It's the hood release little latch, and I want to replace it with this if it'll work. Like I said, if not, then it'll be okay. This was only like $6-7, bro. So like, I'm not too worried about it, but I definitely want to try to get it to work. So I'm not gonna try to get it to work today. The only thing I am gonna try to install today is gonna be my hood latch, because I'm tired of popping my hood and then it don't always shut back. I gotta keep playing with it, which I'll show y'all in a second. But yeah, this is the brand new hood latch, brand spanking new. Got both of these off of Amazon. Got that off of Amazon as well, because I didn't trust them other sites. You feel me? Other sites sold them and I didn't know much about them, and I just seen Amazon sell them, so I just got the alcant-era wrap off Amazon. But this hood latch, it wasn't too much. Like I said, brand new, come with the screws and the washers, so brand new hardware, brand new piece. And where mine's messed up is, I'm guessing it got to be this spring part. So I probably could have just got a spring and put it on, but I just figured why not just go ahead and get a whole new hood latch. So that's what I did. And let me try and see if I can show you how mine is messing up. So whenever I get ready to shut my hood, it like, this mug's so stiff it's hard to move it. It don't latch down, you know? It don't latch down like this to lock the hood in place. So I'll be having to like keep messing with it to try to get it to lock. Basically by like manually trying to get it to lock down. So when I shut my hood down, like I said, this don't always latch down like this. So yeah, it'd be a headache, bro, and I just got tired of it, so I just went ahead and got myself a brand new latch. You see if I can move it back up. Here we go. So that's open. Like I said, when the hood goes down, the latch down, it'll push this down, yes, but it don't be locking here. And like I said, it gotta be because of this spring. So let me try to see if I can show y'all. Pop the hood. Alright, here we go. The hood latch, like I said, it's gonna be real easy to install. Just gotta get this piece off and then, you feel me, get the 2 bolts out. But y'all see how, look how loose mine is. Let me see if I can turn y'all so y'all can see it a little bit. You see how loose mine is? And like I said, it gotta be, oh well, I just noticed the freaking spring is gone, so that's why it don't latch down. The freaking spring is gone. So, but see, like I said, I gotta, when I get ready to shut my hood, it don't always shut down, so I gotta get it as close as I can get it and keep an eye on it and see if it's gonna actually, see, it don't be latching down. So I just told myself I'm tired of keep having to do it manually. But like I said, y'all see it's how loose it is, and I just noticed it's missing the freaking spring anyways. But yeah, that's the whole reason for me doing this, man, getting the whole new hood latch, is because my hood don't always latch. I have to keep playing with it, try to get it to latch down, and so I have it like tight like this and then try to lock the hood again. Nope. Y'all see this is literally what I'll be doing, bro, when I'm trying to get my hood to latch down correctly. Let's try it now. And I gotta go real gentle. There you go. You see? That's the headache I be having to deal with. So I just told myself, man, I'm not dealing with all that no more. I'm tired of doing all that. So went ahead, got myself a brand new latch, man. Brand new latch, brand new hardware. Y'all see the clip here? Brand new, man. Just went ahead and did that. So like I said, next video we're gonna go ahead and install this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to install this today. I'm gonna try maybe tomorrow. I'll see if what I can do. I should have more time, but like I said, I gotta go and meet a guy to sell some wheels tomorrow, so might not have time to try to get to that. So might have to come back Sunday, which tomorrow's supposed to be a warm day. It's supposed to be like 50. It's a lot warmer than, you feel me being out here working in like 15-degree weather. But yeah, that's it, man. That's all I got. Like I said, my rear deck, my pillar piece comes in today. Y'all see mine got a rust hole in it, you feel me? Or actually, it's not a rust hole, that's actually the piece to actually hold the T-top trim on and everything. But yeah, y'all see rust bubbles and everything. I went ahead and just bought another one, so that should be coming in. I don't know how easy or how hard that's gonna be to install. We will see. Yeah, went ahead and got me another one of them. And then my billet aluminum vents, I was trying to get them from Jegs. Let me talk to y'all real quick. I was trying to get it from Jegs. Jegs was sold out. They wouldn't restock until March. So I went to Billet site theirself, you feel me? So I got mine straight from Billet site, you feel me? Instead of going through Jegs, which it was a little bit more to go through Billet instead of going through Jegs, but that was the only site I found that had them in stock. It was one other site that had them in stock, but after tax and shipping, it came out to be just the same price as getting them from Billet. So I just went straight through Billet, and like I said, Billet is shipped it quick. You feel me? 2 days. I ordered it Wednesday. Today is Friday, so it's supposed to come in today. Or did I order it Tuesday? One of them days. You feel me? Quick shipping, bro. Quick shipping. So, and I didn't pay for extra shipping, but it did charge me for shipping regardless. You know what I'm saying? It was like $22 for shipping, but it didn't charge me tax, which was lovely. So it really would have been more. So I ended up spending, like I said, right at $200, like $193, $195, somewhere around there, right at $200 for these. So, but yeah, got them, and I told you I still gotta replace these, so I'm gonna be replacing that soon. We got that down there. Nice little billet plate piece. Oh, I'm not gonna say billet. Nice little aluminum piece. Block off plate for the seatbelt release. But yeah, got that, and it's supposed to come in today. I'm very excited for it to come in. I'm very excited to do the unboxing for y'all and show y'all that piece. But like I said, y'all stay tuned. Next video we will be installing the hood latch, getting that old one out of there. So y'all stay tuned, and I will catch y'all for the outro. Alright y'all, so that's gonna be the end of this one, man. Like I said, y'all leave y'all opinions in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. It ain't really much for y'all to give an opinion on, because the hood latch is something, like I said, that I needed. You feel me? It's something I need to go ahead and install actually right now. So that's what the next video finna go ahead and be. That's what I'm finna go ahead and install. It's gonna be that hood latch, because like I said, I'm tired of having to keep struggling to shut that hood, man. This is something I should have been bought, because this hood latch wasn't that much, like $30–40, you feel me? Wasn't that much at all. So this was something I should have been got. But you feel me, it is what it is, I guess. You feel me? I got it now, and I'm saying, like I said, we finna go ahead and install it in the next video. Just 2 bolts that gotta pop off the hood latch release little string, you feel me? Just gotta pop that off and then put it on the new one, tie everything together, and that's it. You feel me? Like, it should be real quick and easy and simple. It's a little chilly out here, man. It's like 30–40 degrees, and my hands getting a little cold, so it might be a struggle to actually do this because my hands, you feel me, because of weather. But like I said, we're gonna go ahead and try and get this done. You know, we're gonna try and get this finished and get everything tidied up. You feel what I'm saying? So like I said, that's what we're gonna do in the next video. Then my billet aluminum piece supposed to be coming in today. Hopefully they deliver it, man, because I ain't seen no delivery truck so far. It's supposed to come on, I think it said FedEx, you feel me? And then my rear deck filler piece is supposed to come in with USPS, the mail company. So like I said, I'm just waiting on them packages to come in. I'll do another unboxing tomorrow and show y'all them. Once they come in, then we're gonna go ahead and try to install that billet piece tomorrow if I have enough time. But like I said, I gotta go and meet the dude to set them wheels tomorrow, so might have time, might not, really don't know. We're gonna figure it out, we're gonna see. But other than that, like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hold on. Alright, so my bad about that, but like I said, man, make sure y'all hit the like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell on where y'all get notified as soon as I drop a video. Share the channel, share this video, man. Roll to 5,000 subscribers, so I need your help to hit that goal. Share the channel, share the video, subscribe if you're new, post the videos and the channel on all social media platforms if you can. Like I said, try to help me out, you feel me? Tell your friends and family, come subscribe, do whatever you can, bro. Let's try and grow this channel. Other than that, like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Next video, we're gonna go ahead and install the hood latch, and I'm thinking I'm gonna call it a day, you know what I'm saying? Because now I'm just waiting on the billet piece. I mean, I could do the 6x9s, but honestly, I want to finish that after I go ahead and install that billet piece, you feel me? Just so I can get that billet piece out of the way. Then we're gonna move on to, like I said, the seats, which should probably be the project for next week. If next week is warm, then I'm gonna come out here. I might take, like, unbolt the seats fully, you feel me? They ain't not fully bolted down anyways, but that's what I think I'm gonna do. Take the seats all the way out of here, that way we get ready to start painting them bottom brackets. Go to AutoZone, grab me some spray paint and spray paint the bottom of the brackets, you feel me? But other than that, like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this one, man. Y'all stay tuned for the next one. I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Keep God first and God bless, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.